Hello everyone, welcome inside the Coach's Corner. I'm Chris Wells, and we're visiting Lindsey Wilson, Women's Assistant Coach Terran Duncan. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's talk about the Blue Raiders 2017-18. Coming off of an unbelievable season a year ago. Good run in the national tournament, fell just shy of the 5-4. But I know you got lost a lot, still got some really good players coming back, including the Mid-South Conference Player of the Year, Kayla Stiles. A host of other players, but boy, you really added a solid recruiting class as well.
We did. We have a lot of new faces this year. You know, like you said, we had an unbelievable year last year. Like 5 seniors. We have Kayla Stiles coming back. We have a good core group. Tiana Curry, our point guard. Janae Harris is coming back off an ACL injury. We have Heidi Huffman back. So we have, you know, a lot of good guards coming back. We've added 7 freshmen and 1 transfer this year. You know, we're really excited about this team, and we're really excited about our season. So
how have the freshmen and the transfer, how have they done? How have they, I guess, got used to Lindsey Wilson women's basketball?
Gerda Palaskaite, who's the transfer from Lincoln Memorial, she's came in and just been unbelievable in the preseason. You know, she's a great defender. She's going to be really fun to watch. She's a shot blocker, so she's exciting. You know, our guards, they've came in. We've had a little bit of a learning curve with them. Like I said, we have 7 new people, or 7 freshmen. Reagan Turner is one of our freshmen that's really been playing well in the preseason. So we're going to be young, but I think we're going to be exciting to watch.
You started off the season so well last season, and do you with that many freshmen that you're going to have to depend upon, is it, I guess, job number 1 for you guys as coaches to be patient and know that, you know what, the most important thing is how we're playing in March and not so much November?
Yeah, the first day of practice especially, you know, I found myself explaining things that I hadn't had to explain in, you know, 3 or 4 years, and I'm like, okay, we just have to take our time with these kids and make sure that we do the best job we can so they can understand what we want to do.
First game is November 3rd. It's hard to believe that it's upon us. You guys, I know, with conditioning and now in full-fledged practice, you've been working hard towards that November 3rd day. Not an easy way to start out with Indiana Wesleyan, Tennessee Wesleyan right off the bat.
Yeah, both of those are solid teams. You know, Indiana Wesleyan is traditionally good. I know they've won some national championships in the past for Division II. Tennessee Wesleyan's a strong team, so we're going to have 2 big challenges coming right up.
That's the Indiana East Red Wolf Classic. That's on November 3rd and 4th. So that's the start of the season. But then you got a nice amount of games at home this year, playing in front of the Blue Raider faithful. Talk a little bit about the difference in. Obviously, there's a big difference in playing home and away, but what does it mean for your team, and especially with so many freshmen?
You know, I think they're obviously being more comfortable here, playing in front of friends and family, you know, and they don't have to travel, and that's something as freshmen you have to learn to do, be on that bus for 4, 5, 6 hours and get off and be ready to play. So having a lot of home games this year was something that we tried to do when we were doing the schedule last year.
How much do you rely on your senior leadership and Kayla and Hannah, and then, you know, even your juniors to, I guess, teach some of these freshmen the way of collegiate basketball?
They've done a great job. You know, they'll step up in practice, and not only if we say something, they'll kind of reiterate it with the freshmen. You know, you can't do that this way here. You know, that worked in high school, but it won't work here. So, you know, they've done a great job so far, and I think the freshmen are really responding to these girls.
One of the things that's different this year is you guys don't start Mid-South Conference play in the first semester. It starts in January. So your fall semester, or, you know, at the end of the fall semester and even beyond, maybe the winter intersession as well, you're playing non-conference teams. And the Mid-South women's basketball is so tough. I got to think that it probably helps you to get as many games in as possible before you have to go on that grind of Mid-South Conference basketball.
You know, from top to bottom, it's one of the toughest conferences in the country, and especially with us being so young this year, it's nice that we can kind of use all these games as a tune-up before we get going in January, because we start off, I think, with Cumberland U and Shawnee, 2 of the tougher teams in the conference. So it's going to be fun.
You looking forward to the 2017-18 season?
Yes, we're excited. We're ready to go.
That's Terran Duncan, assistant coach for the women's basketball team. She's joined us here on the Coach's Corner. Thanks for watching.